Good Monday morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Let me just get rid of this before it starts playing again. Good morning, Dan Burrows, JP Lonzamore, the Bud Files, Dana Reed. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Making sure I got everybody here. We just shooting the shit. Good morning, everything treasure. How we doing this morning? I apologize. I have been freezing since yesterday, so I got my sweatshirt on. I have my mug of Joe. I got a teapot with hot coffee because I'm just not feeling like the iced coffee this morning. My nose is cold. We shut the heat off like the end of last week. It is the middle of May, isn't it? Holy crap. Normally, I have hot flashes. I've been cold. Well, I was in the camper yesterday for a couple hours, and I resined the top of all the surfaces. So I don't know if it's from being out there in the cold or what. In the camper with no heat, It wasn't really cold yesterday, though, so I don't understand that. It's been windy, though. It's been windy for a few, definitely. You're a taxi today? I hear you. They used to have to do that myself with my children, all their friends. Everybody, I just hope all the mothers out there had a great weekend. I hope you were celebrated fabulously, or enough to make you feel loved. Oh, I don't know what that means, but yeah, we're all talking. Well, we were talking about getting old and all the stuff we feel now. Like I said, I don't know why I got this chill down to my bones today. My bangs are driving me crazy. I thought I'd do them down today, but yeah. Down, like center. I don't know why, because shit on my forehead makes me go, ah. But then again, I don't like I don't like showing my forehead or five head, people with a long forehead. It was pretty good. Sat on my butt most of the day. Yeah, that's what I pretty much do every day. I gotta break that. I gotta start a new routine. They say it takes 2 weeks to make a habit, right? Make or break a habit. I gotta get up first thing in the morning. I get up first thing in the morning. Trust me. I've been kind of sleeping in a little bit instead of getting up like at 5:30, 5 or 5:30, so I can spend time with hubby before work. I've been being lazy and staying in bed, and I wake up to Buddy. Good morning. Speaking of buddies, good morning. Bill Papa Rouse is in the house. I cannot sleep through a little yapping dog. No. I probably couldn't sleep through a big barking dog either. You know what I mean? Good morning, Rob, Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting. Thank you for joining us this morning. Nice. You built it from scratch? Is isn't that so funny? Like for real, okay? I've always hated. Well, we already said the Spock ear thing, but see, I just feel like way too much forehead to have all my hair pulled back. You know what I mean? But I got a lot of, well, not a lot, but I got some comments from the male shout out giveaway. I have my hair pulled back. And they're, oh, you look so cute with your hair pulled back. Really? Because, yeah, that's my not live stream look. Only because with the hot flashes and shit, yeah, they're starting to mellow out. I'm wearing a sweatshirt. Usually I have that little light blue, slightly purple, whatever it is, one on. And I will probably end up whipping this off as I drink hot coffee. And that's another thing. I usually let my coffee sit there because if it's like too hot, I will get a hot flash. And good morning. Let me get the cup. Good morning, Squirrel Magnet Fishing. How we doing? Hubby is at work. I got the heater going in the living room. A lot of good it does when I'm out in the dining room. And no, I did not put anything in the non-Bob Ross stream this morning because I was going through some crap trying to do my heads up for this live stream this morning. And I don't know why I have this file, okay, that says Brunch with Bean on my computer, la 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 la, and it's got the intro, the outro, my freaking Brunch with Bean logo that I always put up. Well, last Friday we didn't have it, okay, so I thought I copied the Brunch with Bean photo into my pictures, and then I edited that and made the prohibited circle with the line through it for no Brunch with Bean. Every time I try to click on Brunch with Bean in my supposed file, that fucking thing comes up. I'm like, hello, I deleted that. Now it doesn't show anything as being in the Brunch with Bean file. Couldn't find the intro, the outro, my picture, just that one with the prohibited. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I tried making a different file. You open the file up, what's there? The picture I deleted. Hello? How the fuck does that work? So I have the intro and outro still in my pictures, like my collection of pictures, as well as my pictures, I guess. So now I'm just going to have to, when I click on whatever, I'm just going to have to go down to that. Because I'm like, oh my God, I lost my intro and my outro. I'm going to have to redo everything. Monday. And again, I don't understand how that stuff is gone. I didn't get rid of it. Why would I get rid of it? I use it twice a week. I don't know, because I made that stupid no Brunch with Bean logo on top of my Brunch with Bean. It like kept that and got rid of the other one. I don't get it. It was supposed to be two separate pictures. But, I'm not a IT whiz or graphics or anything like that. I just wing it. I edit all our footage, whether it be mine or his. He goes out there and, takes, if he remembers to bring his own rhythm, he will get footage of his hunts. And I showed him the steps to plug in the cord from his phone to the laptop and upload it, and then I can just go from there. Sometimes he actually surprised me the other day, and he did do it. So we're working on that because I can't make a video if his shit's still on his phone attached to his hip at work. But it's getting nicer, so hopefully we get more videos out there for everybody to enjoy. And like I said, with my shoulder and everything, this is trying like to. I can't believe we're in. Hey, get away from him. We're in May and we haven't even gone out in our kayaks yet. Usually we're out in April. Okay. I got my fishing license. It's just been extremely windy, so like when we go out, usually we hit the water before the sun's up. And off the water, usually by 10, especially if we're on the lake, because hubby's like, the wind starts around 9. And I'm like, yeah. He ain't lying. When we get on the water before sunup, it's like a mirror surface. Same thing with the river. Mirror. Yeah, is it moving? Yeah, you don't really realize it, but it's still the surface. It's not choppy. You know what I mean? We have little regular kayaks, la la la. So we go out on a mirror surface. By 9, the wind starts coming. Hey, leave. Get on your bed and leave Buddy alone. You know he's going to freaking mess you up. Lay down. Holy moly. So yeah, the goal is to try to get off the lake before the water gets too choppy. No, you do? In the state or near my state or in the state near my town? What works great? I'm trying to see what I missed. 10 hours away. So that to me says state. 10 hours away. So you got to be either below me, not below me, below me, or to the side. Westerly. 10 hours away. It takes us 6 hours when we go to upstate New York. We used to go to Lowville, and it used to take us 6 hours to go there. So 10 hours away. It takes, I think, 13 hours to get to North Carolina from New Hampshire, straight through. Hey, do you have to go out in the yard? I can hear my dog's stomach going. Oh, okay, there you go. You know, I've never ever been to the city. Almost 4 years old, and I have never been to New York City. My kids have been. I said that to my husband. He goes, "Meh, he ain't missing much." Someday, maybe we'll take a road trip someday. You get it? Hold on. You gotta go outside and poop? Because I really don't want a puddle on my floor. A poop puddle. Want to go outside? Yes? Yes? Come on. Buddy, you want to go outside and Milo? No, he's sleeping in a circle. I hate to do this to you guys, but, dogs are like children and yada yada and yeah. Come on. Who's the master? No. Come on. Gotta go out? Let's go. Come on, Mike. Let's go. I need you pooping on my pillow. Come on. Typical kids. The only time they want anything to do with you is when you're sitting on the shitter, cooking supper, or talking on the phone. Any other time they're like, meh. Frickin' kills me. Oh, holy crap. And then because I just sat down, he's going to bark in 2.5 seconds because Buddy didn't go out with him. Hi, Bob. What are you shaking for? I'm shaking this guy. Maybe he had a bad dream. Hi, poopies. Yeah, so Friday had a very productive day. I didn't have my live stream on Friday because I had to take my mother's car and have an oil change and inspection done. Cats are the same way. So I was there, la la la, sat on the step while the guy was doing it, and he told me she needed rear brakes. Now, when I showed up for my 10 o'clock appointment, I made sure I already had the money that I knew. The inspection was $40, and one of the oil changes was $40. $80. Good morning, old Danny boy, just a digging. Welcome. So again, I had that money. No, now he says, shit, I almost spilled my coffee. Oh yeah, hey, Danny boy. Safety meeting. So he shows me, at least he showed me, but he showed me on the brake pad or whatever it's supposed to be, the thickness of a nickel. And he said mine was more like a dime. What am I going to do? Called up Mumsy. Hey, you need rear brakes. Do you think you can cut me a check? She says, yeah, no problem. Well, which I already said this to the guy, I'll just call my mother. She'll write out a check. La, la, la. However, I have my mother's car and it's up on the fucking lift. Yeah, because the guy's like, oh, we accept credit cards. Yeah, no, we don't do plastic. I either pay for it or I don't, or I don't get it. Can you believe this man said to me, I'll let you go home. I'll let you go home and get it. Say what? Nice, sweet. I almost, I was going to say, you want to hold on to my house keys, you know what I mean, as collateral that my ass will be back. So, yeah, I left. They did their brakes, which was another $150 fucking dollars. The week before that, I got a new motor or whatever for the windows, automatic windows and stuff. That cost $170 fucking dollars. Plus the 80 for the inspection and oil change. So she's got a new motor door for all the windows, or that window, I guess. No, because that one motor works all the other ones, I think, because that's where all the I don't know. No, they all have their individual buttons too, so whatever. Yeah, so the driver's side, sorry that I look like a blonde in disguise this morning. So yeah, and then he told me that her tires are getting low, and she will need new tires, but he's going to let it go, la 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 la. Because I guess on the treads they have these little things that let you know when your tread is lower, and it's like getting to that point. Time to get some hair dye too. I guess fucking Pepe Le Pew happening over here. Another reason why I wanted to pull my hair back. Just don't look down. So, how's everybody doing? Yeah, first my daughter's fiance was like, when I look up window switches under my mother's kind of car and all that shit on Amazon, it's showing like $25. And I go, no fucking way, guy. But I said, it's not just the finger switch buttons, you know what I mean? It was the motor, which if you look that up, they do say $100. I'm just gonna, be like, this guy wasn't a dick and didn't take me for a ride, Um, hubby actually made an appointment for him to get the car inspected today, which I gotta shoot him a reminder. 2 o'clock today. He's got his appointment for inspection. I know we got like the smallest of ding on the windshield from a freaking pebble on the highway. Hopefully the guy don't see that. And if he does, hopefully, because I said that about the brake thing. I go, what does that mean? You're going to put a clear sticker on the car? He looked at me like, no. If I were to do that, which I don't even think they do that anymore, it would be for a non-safety issue. Whereas, I don't know, what the fuck would that be? The light out by your plate, maybe? It's not exactly safety. It's so the fucking cops can tell who you are or find out real quick who you are. I always wanted a button you could push it. So not that I'm a criminal, but it would be cool just to have like some kind of Batman fucking it would come down and block it or flip the plate over so it's like totally faux. Oh my lord. Yeah. Almost choked on my spit. The guy said no one. I don't know if it's from that bullshit a couple of years ago where trade in your clunkers and all that, get cash for clunkers or whatever the fuck it was, and everybody was getting rid of their older cars and driving newer ones. Yeah, and no one could fucking even afford the registration on that. Never mind everything to drive the new ones. But anywho, he was like, cannot find a 2012 Nissan Sentra door thingy anywhere. Not in the junkyards and whatever, a couple of car dealerships. So he had to order it from Amazon. Now he figured I was sitting in the office thingy waiting the first time I went. So I sat there for about an hour and a half before they finally were like, they're going to order it from Amazon. It'll be here next Tuesday. Okay, to make an appointment for Wednesday. That way there I know the fucking part's in. And that's what we did. But he quoted me that day, fuck me, as $100. Then the day he went to do it, he said, la la la, because somebody else was there for an inspection. So he was like, 40 for you, and for you was 120. I mean, 100 and what did he say? 150. And I go, really? Because you quoted me last week as 100. So he's like, oh yeah, I'll go 170. So what were you gonna charge me 150 and then tack on the 70 fucking dollar labor? Oh crap. Well, considering I'm not a mechanic and I'm standing in this guy's fucking office of their garage, and even the brakes he ordered, they didn't have them there. He ordered from wherever they get their, whatever they get, Napa, whoever, la la la. And because I was sitting on the step and some guy came over and they went in the office and signed for it. Next thing you know, he was putting the brakes on my car. So did they squeak? I used to wash all the plate glass windows when I worked at the aluminum casting foundry place because, again, I was on the maintenance department. And I used to have this little fold up, not little, it had like five, step ladder, we'll call it. I used to carry that in my bucket of stuff, and I'd be outside the building on the rocky gravel shit on the edge of the landscapings, in between the bushes and the actual windows. And they got a lip, they got a lip like this. So I'd have like my right foot balanced on the lip of the window frame while the other foot's on the ladder. And I would use, do you use Sprayway? Oh, I love that stuff. Sprayway comes in a blue and white can. It's foam. Like it's window cleaner, but when you spray it, it's foam. I love that shit. Cleans windows so good. But you don't even know how many people. I used to look like fucking Spider-Man. Wiping. I had like probably 6 panels all in the front of that were bigger than me. They were probably like 7-foot windows. Yeah, literally, it's almost looks like Lysol. Okay, spray way, not away. I think it's spray way. Sorry, but it's I think a white can with blue writing, and it foams. I loved it, loved it, loved it. And we used to have this another cleaner when I worked. Another cleaning product was NABC, which was non-acid based cleaner. I think it was called, but it almost had like a baby bath type smell. Like not, it wasn't, it didn't bother your nose at all. It was so calming and peaceful. It just reminded me of something that you could use in a baby nursery, but was definitely antibacterial, antifungal, anti herpes and whatever you call it. Yeah, you can still get it. Nice. It's probably more expensive than Windex. I don't know, but I'm telling you, you want to talk. You might have to. How can I say this? Well, you understand when you use a new product. Sometimes the first time it's like meh, because even though the window is clean, I can't explain it, but you might have to clean it, once or twice to get that Windex residue, if you will, off. You know what I mean? Protected. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk cleaning supplies. So what's going on, guys? Anybody want to share their Mother's Day trysts? No. Did you take your love out for breakfast, dinner? Did you cook? Did you give a breakfast in bed? Did you leave the fucking house or let her leave? Not let, but did she leave to have a day of her own and say, you never know. 368 a can. We used to get them like a 6-pack in a box from some industrial supply place. I wonder if you could get them at Home Depot or Lowe's. That might be what you wrote, but I thought you said. Right now. Oh, hold on. Milo's ringing the doorbell to come in. When I say that, it means he's barking. He finally, after freaking 9.5 years, finally realized, hey, when Buddy barks, Mom comes to the door. Milo just stands there and looks. Like, when is she coming back? Hello? Either scratch or bark. I mean, I do go and check anyways, but when I'm doing a live stream, I kind of like, so I will be too sweet. Sorry. Better now? Yeah. Leave Buddy alone. Don't trip me. I go to let him in, and he's not even at the door. So he must have been barking at the squirrels. Sam's Club has it too. Nice. My sister works at Sam's Club and her husband, but different ones because you can't have Sam's working together. Nepotism and all that wonderful shit. Holy whoa. Oh, there you go, Dan. That's a lot of chow. But Chinese food goes a long way. We order Chinese food. He orders chicken fried rice. I order house lo mein. That's the smart thing to do. House lo mein has shrimp, pork, chicken, beef, ham, bean sprouts, and whatever other veggies that they put in there, but it's loaded with fucking meat. So I always get the lo mein. House lo mein. Hubby gets the chicken fried rice, and then we get the crab rangoon. We don't even. It's always the same thing every time. He takes a little bit of my lo mein. I'm like all set with his fried rice. Whatever he doesn't eat, I give to the dogs the next day, but I just make sure that there are no onions in it. Hugs, Rocky Mountain Life. I'm so sorry to hear that. A 12-pack of Spray Ray, 25.54. Sounds about right. I love that shit. Tell me if you get it, okay? If you get it and use it. I'm not saying if maybe you just want to get a can and check it out, But I swear by that shit. I miss that stuff. Oh my god, I miss that stuff. And I used it on everything. I used it on the microwaves. You know what I mean? I used it on everything. But it did awesome on Windows. I'm not dealing with your whining. Lay down. Shut it. I still hear. Okay, hold on. I kind of nibbled before the live stream on leftover supper, so I'm gonna give him a chunk of chicken so he shuts the hell up. But I know that Buddy's down there too, so I have to make sure he has a piece, or you will hear the Tasmanian devil going after something. Milo. Buddy. You don't want it? All right, I'm giving it to my. And the phone rings. Telling you, just another manic Monday. It's on your shopping list. Oh. Chicken on a stick. My cousin used to always say that. Gotta get the chicken on a stick. Sometimes it's hit or miss. That and it's like, ooh, pull that shit off the stick. Yeah, so that's a hike up in the price. I haven't been to like a Buffet King or whatever in a while. Actually, even I think since before COVID. I want to try. What is it? The Red Corral? It's something like that. I think it's kind of like a buffet, but instead of Chinese food, it's home cooking. I think. When we went whitewater rafting one time on the way back in someplace in fucking Maine, we stopped at some roadhouse buffet place, and I was in heaven because yes, they had. I mean, it was definitely like countrified. You know what I mean? Like you could get chicken, you could get steak, you could get roast beef, you could get Chinese pie, you could get pizza. You know what I mean? Like all the fixings that you would for like Thanksgiving, you know what I mean? And then some. I've never been to another place ever like that. And my kids were before they were teenagers, you know what I mean? So it's been a year. It's been a year. It's been a fucking minute. But and then I saw that, yeah, you know, like the commercials or whatever. We don't have like Roy Rogers and Sonic and the only thing we had pretty much was like Olive Garden and the Red Lobster that I could think of the top of my head. Hello, Plugs for Days. Elvis, it's entered the building. How's it going, buddy? I'm so sorry, Rob, to hear that. Loss sucks. We take care of fur babies, which remind me time to check on. We'll be here. I actually don't have to run today. But the only thing I have to do is I'm gonna go back in the camper. I'm gonna shut one of the windows I had opened yesterday because hubby came in there when I was resining. I did resin all the countertop, the kitchen table, the two bedside tables, the vanity. And I went cray in the shower. What, with some black spray paint over the white that was already there. With the idea of doing a more wider surface to do the full marble effect. I still got to go in there today and do like the gray stuff. But I told hubby I camoed the bathroom stall. He's like, there's only like two walls anyways. The rest of it's almost like octagonal. The front of it's the door and sides are glass. And the back corner area is the shower and the shower pan. I did the shower pan fucking black after I sprayed everything white. But I was like, just kind of like, I'm letting the thing kind of like float, hopefully floating into the wall. So I'm gonna go in there and dab some gray, well, kind of like paint it on and then dab, and then the trick is to get a wet paper towel or even like a wet wipe because they're already moist for you. And then when you paint your veins on and you go from side to side over it, if you go, that will fucking look right. No, because you got to dab. That's where the magic happens. When you dab, it takes away some of your paint, leaves some of the paint, but as you're dabbing, you're repositioning that paint somewhere else. You know what I mean? That's where you get that whole cohesive effect. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do. It's fucking ours. It's going to go up, as a camp until it implodes on itself, and then I'll use the framework or whatever to build a shed or put a shed there. But so, you know what I mean? Like, who cares? But yeah, I'm going to go in there and do some more gray veining so it doesn't look so camouflagey with just the black and white. And that'll be good. Because I think they're going to attempt to yank this fucker out of here soon. They haven't moved theirs yet, but I think next weekend is the long weekend. They have days where they let us know when they took like the Monday off, so you have an extended weekend. And I think that's coming up. I think it's the 16th. That sounds about right. Next week, I don't know. Yeah, because it's only Monday, right? What the fuck day is it? The 9th. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because that would be a Monday. Yeah, 7 plus 9. Sorry. La la la. So yeah, I'm trying to get like I got some denim fabric, not like from denim, not from like jeans that people wore, but just shit I scored from Sandra after she passed away and we cleaned out her house. So I'm going to maybe see if that's enough fabric to actually drape over the booth benches that are there. Because right now it's good fabric, but it's like almost like a weave, and I don't want the dog's nails, God forbid, to get stuck. La la la. So I think the jean material will work a little bit better. Plus, it'll give it our own look. And if not, then that's what that's what other fucking seat covers are for. Whatever. Hello, Just Be Cool Metal Detecting. Thank you for joining our stream today. Yeah. Hubby went, he keeps going over the bridge. I'm tired of going over the bridge. It's beautiful there. Don't get me wrong. I love the beach and the views, but money, because it's all behind like people's homes. Like roads you can't fucking park your car on because they own it. You know what I mean? Like blah, blah, blah. So he's thinking, we're going to find, stuff from all the people that live there and their friends and this and that. And we found a couple of things, but not a lot. Well, thank you for joining us on your break. We appreciate it. Oh, hey! See what I mean? Did you not hear that? I hate when they do it under my feet. I freaking hate that. Hey, buddy. Don't be a dick. Buddy, lay down. Milo, get away from him. Lay down. I'm not going to say it again. He just... My buddy's going to jump you. Okay, lay down. Fucking gang war. So that's it. That was Buddy. That was my 6-pound freaking Yorkie going after my 21-pound Jack Russell. But, Buddy, I'm going to put you in the other room. Stop. Now he's all shaky because I pushed his round pillow further away from Milo. Like I'm beating him. It's okay, Shaky Bob. I just don't want you guys... Come here. I'm not going to hurt you, baby. Just leave your brother alone. You're a good boy. No troubles. No troubles. Okay, good boy. What you doing? You're going to stop jumping your brother. That's all. Stay over here and lay down. Yeah, if you hear me yell out, it's because these two are going... Stop. Oh, see, you can hear Milo growl. That's what he does, though, when he holds onto his ball and he plays. That's okay. You paying the ball? Shh. Good boy. Buddy, you stay over here, Shaky Bob. It's all right. Oh, my God. Come here. You want some lovin's? Don't jump. Hi, everybody. This is Scrat. This is my little buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. He sounds like a fucking guinea pig. That's one of his noises. Oh, what you doing? No, Maya, that's not up for your ball. Go away. Lay down. Lay down. I'm right here. Lay down. Oh, that's enough to make you go, what the fuck was I just talking about? Yeah. Oh, the beaches. Yeah. I want to hit Hampton. I haven't been to Hampton in a while. And that's where people would be walking on the off times. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't get, in order to procure stuff, you have to go to where the majority of people are. Because not everybody loses shit. So you gotta, you hope that, somebody, couple of quarters falls out of somebody's shorts and they, put them down or pick them up off the beach or this and that. They forget about their iWatch or whatever you call it in their sneaker. Yep. He found one sticking out of wet sand and the damn thing was still working. Hubby went to Salisbury. I think he was on his way from like Seabrook, Salisbury area to Hampton, and he said that the drawbridge froze. It got stuck. It went up to allow a boat to go through, and then was starting to come back down, or came back down and went back up. Some crazy shit, because usually they just it opens, actually, right? Yeah, both of the fucking roads go. Yeah, that's it. Sides of the road do that, and then they come back down, and you continue. He said it was stuck, so he couldn't go back home that way. You had to turn around and go back out the other way. My mother just got picked up yesterday from my sister and brother-in-law, the ones with the property in Vermont. They went to the beach yesterday, and apparently it was friggin' freezing. Hey, you guys both came through the door at the same time. Good morning, Joe, Michigan Jobs. Good morning, Aquatic Ness. Thank you for joining us this morning. I'm not losing my mind. I keep seeing something move. My neighbor just crossed the street to get the mail out of the mailbox. I just saw something in the corner of my eye move. I was like, oh my God, who's coming up my steps? Nobody. Hey, girlfriend, how you doing? I saw... Okay. I can't believe you went camping. Or at least attempted to. Were you at the rodeo to spend the night in the tent? Good morning, Brenda. Mama's Gun Detecting is in the house. I saw the pictures. You guys. Oh my God. She must have been freaking free. Both of you must have been freezing. It's pretty I know a lot of people go camping like Memorial Day weekend is the start of camping, but even still, man, first thing in the morning and nighttime, once the sun goes down, it gets pretty effing cold. Anthony, Brooklyn Treasure Hunters in the house. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. My daughter, Chantel, was in this program that tried to keep the kids to stay in school, instead of dropping out or whatever, for whatever reasons. And they would go on like these field trips. That's how my daughter learned how to ski. They did this other thing where like zip lines and walking across rocks in water, blah, 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 with the ropes. They did a winter, and it was winter. Overnight thing. I was like, why? We got her one of those mummy sleeping bags and all that shit. Yeah, no. Thank God they were somewhere. I guess there are cabins there too, like just for cases. That's what we say, just in case, because of the kids. Um, but yeah, it ended up being so cold. Like some of the girls were crying, la 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 la. So they ended up going into the probably 4-H or whatever you want to call it cabins and put the heat on. Whereas I guess they made the boys stay out in it, which I find that to suck. You know what I mean? Like if it's that cold that bodies are crying and blah, 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 pretty much try humping your fucking body to stay warm. No, let them in the camp. Let them turn on the heat. Good morning, Teddy sees New England Outdoors. Thanks for joining us this morning. Yeah, she said that was a cold camping trip, but yeah, you guys look cute all snuggled in the car. I don't know if the rosy glow on your cheeks were from being cold or the warmth of the heater. Being cold sucks. Being hot sucks. But at least being cold, you can add, shit if you have it, as opposed to being hot. You can only take so much shit off before you're standing naked ass and sweating like a pig. Not like a pig because they don't sweat, but you know what I'm talking about. Frothing like a horse. I don't know. Oh, that sucks. I didn't see a campfire anywhere next to that tent either. I just saw a tent. Oh my goodness, no fire. Yeah, see, camping with no fire means sucky time. No warmth, no s'mores, no storytelling, you know what I mean? Kind of ruins the idea of camping in some people's eyes. Not mine, because you got to make the most of it. But yeah, when you're cold in the middle of the night, where do you mean, in like New England or in general? The only one I can think of is everybody's been talking about the flash bash, which Ed's flashing your pan, but I don't know if that's happening. Or with right? That's what the flash bash is, right? Please tell me I'm not wrong. It doesn't somebody else's. Sorry, looking for a piece of chicken that isn't too big that I can mow. First weekend in June was the flash thing. Does he still have a few more tickets? Oh, that sucks too. The fire ban. I mean, I understand, but like you said, hello. Camping hasn't even fucking started yet. For years and years, the past couple of years, it's been more like, hey, campsites getting so much rain, they were like flooded out. You know what I mean? It's every weekend is rain, and which sucks too, because who the fuck wants to camp when it rains every goddamn day? So he says he thinks there are a few spots left to Ed's Flash Bash. Zazzy Explorers, hello. welcome. Thank you for joining us. Mallyman24, hello and welcome. How's everybody doing? Thank you for joining. Just sitting here shooting the breeze. Nothing happening. We're all recuperating from the weekend, from Mother's Day or whatever. Just another day. Well, here. Like I said, I was resiting all the shit in the camper. But I'm trying to get that all situated before it gets yanked up there. I'd rather have most of it done than not. Right? You don't see the bears whipping a cigarette out of the window. Or an ember from, campfires not being extinguished correctly. Did you deflect, Cecile? We're going to do that to the top of the camper once we get it there. I noticed the wet spot in the camper on the rug. Hello, Nick Molnar. Thank you for joining us this morning. And I can't see where it might have come in from the roof. La la la. But I do know, because we have a tarp over the camper, but obviously not very well sealed. Because every time the wind goes, we get it tied down, but it still goes poof when the wind goes under it. The back vent over the toilet in the bathroom, that had snow in it earlier in December, January. So I know we got a crack or whatever. So that we know that has to be fixed, which is one of the reasons we have the tarp over it. Hello, B. Higgles. Good morning. Thank you for joining. We had 16 people in my house today. Woo, woo. Way to kick off a Monday, people. So yeah, now I figured that the camper might be just a little bit higher in the ass end where the bathroom is, as opposed to the front where it gets towed where the bedroom is. And the rain we got has, gotten under the tarp and in through that vent, and then has rolled towards the front of the camper, where the carpet is acting like a friggin' sponge. That is my deduction. Don't mind me. I'm re-upping my coffee. Nice, B. Higgles. Nice way to show the support. Thank you so much, Dana. Yeah, everybody hit the like, please, please. 16 people is no sneeze in my bucket. Yeah, I'm going to go in there. We have like a mini wet dry vac. So I think I'm going to toss out the extension cord and bring it and put it under the camper and pull it inside, and then take the filter out of the wet dry vac and suck up the water that's in the rug. 10 to 1, we're going to pull that shit. Anywho, put new flooring down, you know what I mean? But still, you know what I mean? I need to get right. Jeff Brewers Prospecting is in house. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Yeah, this is the funny thing, because It's been sitting since before Christmas, like the week before Christmas. We finally got the freaking thing here. And it hasn't been wet other than where I noticed the snow stuck in the vent. So this is something new. Like I said, it's been rainy and windy, and I think the combination is what did it. But definitely going to go suck up the water off the rug. My socks were soaked. I took my shoes off so I could get in the shower and spray the brass because I am spraying the brass shower black, like a matte black or whatever. And the inside is gonna be that faux marble look, like everything on the surfaces. Where's Joe? Right, Mama? You know it, Nick. Sorry, I'm going up to see if I missed anything here. Nothing's on the board today. My non-Bob Ross. Uh, I just wasn't. Oh, I was having technical difficulties today, and when I was setting up my StreamYard thing and I went to pick the thumbnail, I went back to get the regular Brunch with Bean thing and it wasn't there. It was the one that I created with the do not, not gonna have the live stream. Uh, which I thought I copied the picture before editing it and making it, making the prohibited or whatever. Do not, have not, will not, whatever. Apparently it canceled out my other one. I'm not a rehab. I don't know why that happened, but it did. I went to my file that I have under my pictures, and through StreamYard, it's not showing them. It's only showing the one with the circle and the X to it. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? So right now, I just use the share thing and go down through my pictures and go to the individual ones that I still have that work. And I just played my intro, so that worked. So that's good. What's going on, Jeff? Anything new and happening in Brewers world? Just rescheduled my eye appointment this morning. They caught me before the live stream. I actually picked up the phone. So I rescheduled it because I canceled it when hubby had the cocoa. Go get my eyeballs checked. First time that happened, oh my lord. Well, they tell you to wear sunglasses, which I did, but holy moly. The stuff they put in your eyes is like, can you see that? No lie, it's like that shit, okay? Like highlighter marker fluid. And they give you this shit. Yeah, cool. They give you this like roll of film looking stuff, shades, you know what I mean, that you can put inside your regular shades or glasses if you don't have any. Holy moly. I walked outside to the door. Well, they tell you can't leave anyways for a little bit. Talk about fucking being blind. Holy. I thought I was looking at Jesus. It was like, oh, freaking, I'm doing, hanging onto the building to get the fuck outside. And I made it to my car because I knew I was like 2 cars away from the fucking door. Mark Thomas, good morning. Thank you for joining us. But I literally sat there for 10 minutes before driving because it was like being at the beach or anywhere, staring in the sun. You know what I mean? I was freaking dying. I was crying highlighter marker tears. My tissue was stained with yellow shit. So yeah, I get to look forward to doing that again soon. How's it going, Mark? Just told me. Sorry, I was reading. Started to read what Bill said, and then it's chat mood. How's that going for you, Bill? Have you made a bunch of stuff for people? And if so, what you make? I know you're saying something about keychains too, right? People's logos. I know I saw piggy bank or some kind of bank. I know I saw something that looked like a metal detecting coil, which I think you were making for someone. Oh, what was that? Have a bunch. Thank you for coming, Rob. Big hugs because of all the shit you're dealing with. And I hope your day gets better. And just know that we're all here thinking of you and pulling for you. Here's a little magic. Making sure your day gets better. Just bibbity bobbity booed you. Right out the door. BC Treasure Trails. What? His clone? 80s. Yay. And again, then we're gonna go from, you know what I mean? Like, it was warmer in March. Am I crazy? It's like it was warmer in March and April, and then we kind of went backwards a little bit there, and playing catching up. Actually, it says it's 53 degrees in New Hampshire, where I'm stationed. Stationed like I'm in the army. And I'm still wearing my hoodie. Go away. Sorry, hold on. Threw a piece of chicken like an alligator. 65 in southwest Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Is that what they used to say on the 70s show? Hello, Wisconsin. 70s Brooklyn treasure hunt, huh? I can't believe I've been on for an hour and make a wish. 111. An hour and 11 minutes, and hubby hasn't popped in yet. Nice. Nice, Joe. Right? Easy, breezy, beautiful. 80s there all week. Oh, you still in, where the fuck are you? Is it Tennessee, Bill? 86 today. Really, Mama? New Hampshire, too. We always say, you don't like the weather here? Wait a minute. Not just that, like, it's been known to rain on one side of the street and not on the other, so hey. 87,000 views on that Rain Lake video. Nice! Nice. Congratulations, B. Higgles. Oh, time to get the leggings off. The alpaca leggings. That's what you can tell everybody they are. You can comb them on your videos while you're magnet fishing. Wear my special alpaca leggings. Can go out in minus fucking 10. That's when your legs look like a tree, and then when you shave them, you go, well, hey, they're pretty shapely. Oh, you're very welcome. Know what I hate about smoking alone? Always having to relight it. I put it down. Well, I tried to put it down, but during my stream, I definitely put it down. But I'm always having to fucking relight it. Which I wish I could just only, have to light it once on camera and just magically have it lit the whole time. Are ya? Wait, I'll pass it to you. Leave Buddy alone, please. Come lay down. Come play your ball. Psst. Right here. Look. Hi, you looked the wrong way. Come get your ball. No, leave Buddy alone. You're going to go in the other room. Be a good boy and lay down. Come lay down to bed. Right here. Come lay down to bed. I smoke alone. Nobody is. That's about all you're gonna get out of me. I could probably do all the low ones. You know what I mean? But I'm no Mariah Carey or Whitney. No, my dog. To make me smack my dog. To make me beat my dog in front of you. It's my Milo. Everybody knows he's under the table. And no, he's not. He's a small dog. His head does not reach knee level, if you will. So no, he's not that. No. Vehicles. Tell my boobs to lay down, take a nap. my gosh. No, no, no. I talking my dog. You remember my? He's probably pissed because I showed you guys Buddy. I didn't show you Milo. But he's huge. Well, he's not huge, but he's huge compared to Buddy. No, you know what it is he can still smell the chicken. He don't want to get up. He wants meat. Easy. Thank you. All gone now. Come lay down. Oh. Dun, 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 dun.
Bean!
What's up, buddy?
Oh, not a lot. What's up, Bean?
Not much. Just hanging out. Enjoying everybody's chit-chatting in the stream.
Awesome. You look like you got a full house this morning.
I do. I had like 16 people here at one point.
That's awesome.
That's a lot of people for, coming in my stream, which, yay, bring some more in.
Hello, everybody in chat. How's everybody doing? I seen JP up in here a minute ago.
Yeah, I love that one. We got to do a swap.
Yes.
I need me some stickers. Yeah, don't you have a new one too?
Oh, yes, I do.
I saw somebody had it up in a. Yes.
We got a
I'm like, hey, that's awesome.
Live stream Monday nights, guys.
Oh, I love it. Sweet.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of love here lately.
JB leaving? Sorry.
Oh,
I just saw somebody say have a good day, JB, so. Or unless they said Joe, because I know she said something about getting back to work too. Have a good day, Joe. Stay warm.
I don't know.
I don't know if JP said he was leaving, and I apologize. If you did, have a good day. I'm scrolling. All right. Would look good on my hand. How do you say that? Lesh? Being promoted. Is that like a fucking... I can't think of it now. Next thingamabob. My mother has one of her house keys on it. I can't think of it now. Oh, well.
Lanyard?
Yes.
Lanyard?
Did you say a lanyard? Yeah. But this one's saying, oh, it's a hand digger.
Oh, okay.
See? Thank you for letting me know that.
And I also have a smaller one that would fit perfectly on that.
On what, the handle or the blade? Because I'd be afraid of putting it on the.
I'd say it's on the handle of like the.
Right. Yeah.
Or
right.
The hand digger.
Yeah, we get the root slayer, so that actually has a shaft. And yes, I did say shaft. No, he's not here.
The leech of my leash.
Excuse me. I'm actually starting to heat up. 3 freaking coffees later.
That should cause a temperature change.
Except that usually I let it sit there so that it's Luke before I. Like now. That's because I made like a teapot ahead of time. But it's only ceramic. It's not like, hello, Diggin. Welcome to the stream. It's like a coffee cup. So after a while, it's, kind of cooled down too. But I just didn't. Normally I have my hot coffee and then I have my Dunkin' Donuts savable. I always reuse a cup till I get a new one. And then I toss that one and use that one. But yeah, No, I don't have Dunkin' Donuts every day, but I reuse the cups, so it definitely looks like I do. Usually on the weekends, or like if I have to run errands with mom or something like that, I might grab one. But other than that, no, it's regular Maxwell House instant.
Oh,
What? It's cowboy coffee.
in a sense, yeah.
It's the kind you don't have to have a percolator. All you need is a pan and water and sugar. Well, Splenda.
I've been watching Grease Monkey. He showed me a way that he uses the regular Maxwell House in the. He took the percolator part out of the coffee pot, and then he just sits there and boils his water and the coffee, and makes him cowboy coffee, and leaves the grains in.
I had what the hell did I do one time? I think my coffee maker shit the bed or something. And I still had filters. So I used to like make a almost like a tea bag. I'd make a tea ball with the coffee in the coffee filter and like an elastic band or a twist tie. And I would make a pot of water and boil the water, and then I would throw that in there and let it fucking bounce around in the bubbles for a while and then pull it out when it, looks like it's dark enough. But I've done some weird shit too where I've used cotton candy for sugar.
Hip Bee honey makes great sweetener.
Nice.
Yeah, that's some good coffee when you make it with Hip Bee honey. Sweetens it right up.
Now, do you add cream to yours, or do you have it black?
Oh, I add cream, yes.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I like my coffee like tan to whiter. No. And oh, it's so sweet. No, it used to be. Well, actually, I stopped using sugar because of the diabetes, but I think fucking Splenda tastes sweeter than sugar. Because in a pinch, when I went out, I used the sugar, and I'm like, how come it doesn't? It would almost taste like you shorted yourself out a scoop, not a scoop, a spoon. So I need to cut back on my Splenda, because I usually use three packets per coffee mug.
But your coffee mug is like half a pot, though.
Right.
No offense, but just saying for measurement reasons.
I can't do these ones, it's nice to say, look.
Well, all you do is spend time refilling it, so.
Right?
On the little ones. That's
when you need, which I have, is you make an air pot to, those big carafes. So you can just be like, what you doing? I'm not talking to my crotch. I'm talking to my dog. For the people in the audience, I was talking to them earlier, and they're like, I thought she was telling her boobs to go lay down and take a nap. Yeah, no. I don't think so. Hush, puppies.
Be some good puppies, okay?
Oh, shit. Yeah. Hold on, my puppy's itchy. It needs a scratch. Wrong. No.
I'm not going to worry until it talks back. Then that's time to worry.
Yeah. Well, that don't happen. Oh my. That's too funny. Cream and a little sugar or honey. Yeah. Oh, wait. Let's see. DTH is coming this weekend. Can't wait to go play in the dirt. Meeting up with Starry Lost and Found on the way for a side hunt. Awesome. Diggin'?
Diggin's out moving. She's out on the prowl.
Cool. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Can't wait to see footage. What's this yakety yak?
Don't talk back.
Right?
I'm assuming.
Down like you're hungry. Want a sandwich? Oh, it's so funny when he said that. Fucking bears. Bears. Look at the bears. Oh, you want a sandwich? I'm like, oh my god, he reminds me of that. Well, shit, I just lost his name. What was his name? Was his name Jeffrey? The guy that got fucking in the freaking bear maze
I have no
in
idea.
Alaska. The fucking grizzly guy. He wanted to live with the bears, like the bears.
I would hope that he was not a Jeffrey because usually we're a little smarter than that.
I just watched it too not too long ago, and I can't think of his fucking name. Oh my god. Anywho, yeah, that's
I
funny.
remember that when they mauled him, though. I mean, he had
And
like
it's
12 grizzlies around him.
yeah, and he had the fucking girlfriend with him or whatever. Which, if she would have ran, she would have lived. But she was like, "Hey, get off of him." Okay. Yeah,
You're
not good.
next.
Yeah, because he's definitely getting, like ripped apart and shit when she was. She should have been fucking beaten feet.
Yeah.
That
Oh.
sucks. And then no, not Grizzly Adams. What the fuck was his name? I just watched a documentary on him the other day. Oh, you got to look up like the guy that got mauled in the grizzly maze. In the fucking sanctuary. He thought he could save the bears from poachers or whatever. I can't think of the guy's freaking name. He definitely sucks. I just had it too. I can picture him. He's blonde. He wears a hat. He was so upset. The bear took his hat and ran away. I really need that hat for this adventure. Yeah. Well,
I heard the back door.
yeah. Hello.
Oh, JP's putting stickers on the cooler.
What's up, everybody?
How you doing this morning, JP?
Oh, I'm, hanging out. Been
Awesome.
dealing with credit card companies and trying to pay off credit cards, and they don't want to take my money.
They want to keep you under the bus, not on top of the bus.
Well, yeah, so get this, right? So if I owed $1,900, right, on a credit card, I just made a payment. The billing cycle ended on the 2nd of the month. I paid it late on the 4th. Today was the 9th. Apparently, they don't add interest or anything until the 10th. So they wouldn't let me pay off the exact amount I owed. I had to pay the current balance, and then they want me to call back tomorrow or the 11th to see if they can waive the interest.
Totally craziness.
Are you lost yet? Because I sure was. I'm like, so you're telling me that you aren't going to take my money unless I pay off the current balance and then have to call you back and either get the interest removed or just pay the interest in my next billing cycle? And they're like, yeah, you're just going to have to call us back. And I was like, okay, so PayPal and Synchrony Bank, I will never deal with any credit card that uses Synchrony Bank again.
That sucks.
That's understandable.
I mean, it's like, what do you mean you're not going to take my money?
Hello? She digs a happy swinging.
I got a Mark TBH sticker getting ready to go on here. I'll get that together.
Got Roseanne in the house. Awesome.
Rosa! I need to move this guy over here. Yeah. They wouldn't. Who's talking about Grizzly Adams? What?
That
No.
was Bean.
Yeah, not Grizzly Adams. Grizzly Adams was a big burly guy that had a TV show.
He had the bear, yeah.
Yeah. What was his name? Ben, I think, or something like that. This dude, was it Jonathan or was it Jeffrey? This guy is like this little, he looks like a little backpacker dude. And he's got blonde hair and he talks very metrosexual. Okay. Yeah. But he says he's into women and all that stuff. But yeah, he was just I don't even know. He liked bears from a young age and all this shit, and he ended up going thought he could live with them. So he did that for many years. He hung out like they're in the streams eating salmon or fishing for salmon, and he's like squatting next to the stream saying, "Oh, they're my beautiful brothers and sisters." Timothy Treadwell. That's what it is. Thank you, BC. As soon as you said it, Timothy Treadwell. You guys gotta check this fucking gray out. Yeah. He loved bears, said that, la la la, and they would never do anything. He would die for them. Yeah, you fucking died for one, all right. You were his fucking breakfast, and so was your girlfriend. The guy driving the plane or helicopter, whatever, that was supposed to go pick them up was like, he saw a bear from above. And so he was like trying to get as close as he could to, check it out and scare the bear away too. But he said one of the first things he saw was that the bear had a human rib cage. So yeah. But that would suck, man, to be, that's not a good, I'd hate to go there. I'm a pussy, okay? Let me die naturally. Or shoot me, real fucking quick,
Yeah, Timothy and Amy.
Yep.
And apparently he didn't do too good of a job at protecting the bears because obviously they killed the bears because they found the remains of humans in the stomachs of the bears. So needless to say, they were euthanized.
Didn't they say they took out something like it was either 4 or 6 garbage bags full of remains?
Mm.
So I don't know if it was like their gear and shit that he ate too, you know what I mean? But yeah, definitely 2 people's bodies and whatever that thing wanted to eat. That's like opening up a shark.
That looks like you're only one hole away from a really good day sticker.
Timmy! Yeah. Yeah, Timothy Treadwell. He didn't tread too well, did he? And like I said, oh my Lord, he's like kind of scattered or was scattered.
Yeah, if I was
along the grizzly
sticker.
It just fit there.
I know that sticker well. That's a one hole away from a really good day.
Go away, I don't know why you're whining, but it's got to stop. Oh my gosh.
I need to get scissors to trim some of these because they show white around. I wish I had trimmed that one.
I bet you feel better now, Jeff, knowing his name is Timothy and not
Yes. Timmy.
Oh, too funny. So for those of you who missed it, human beer food, Timothy Treadwell.
A wild animal is a wild animal. I mean, you cannot tame or train. Well, you can train to a point, but
yeah,
always that wild essence that's in their blood that you'll never get rid of. Never.
I know. I've seen like footage of people that raised lion cubs and let them go. like the magic guys.
Yeah.
And then they go and visit him, and you see this lion like, and he jumps the dude, but he's not mauling him. He's like fucking pawing him and loving him up and shit. But no. One boo boo, one open scratch. Big game with a vampire. That fucking thing goes from loving you to.
You put
No
stickers
thanks.
on the cooler, vehicles.
JP is gearing up for Flash Bash.
Well, yeah.
Yes, it is. She digs it. It is 11:37 a.m. Not quite noon yet.
The toilet camera sticker's just a little too wide for where I put the other
You're
one.
like what? Yeah, she's like 5 hours ahead of us, I think.
Yeah, they're 5 ahead of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop your whining. Shh. Go away. Go lay on the bed. You could go up your mummy bed. You could go sleepy bed. Just go away and stop whining. Like I don't know why he is, so either shut up or take it into another room. Something.
Put Mark right there.
I was like, I don't know what to do anymore for him. I took him out, I fed him, he's got water, I petted him.
There's Mark the Bird Hunter. I think I got one of them right here in my hand.
Yep, we do too on our board and in our collection of the next time we do a giveaway or sticker swap.
Which I'll have to fill yours out today and get it off, Bean.
My new sticker.
Your new stickers.
Yeah. I got to get a regular like poster board or something because the first sticker board we have is wood, like yay thick. Go away, dude. He's actually crying so that he's like, hello.
Sounds like a goat.
Like, oh my god.
Look at this crap. So I went to peel off this old Warren sticker that was on there. The sticker part came off, and so did that part.
Get rid of the Warren winch.
Yeah. Make it YouTube stickers. If, I do need to clear out some room because I got to put last year's on there.
That's what he normally does, He like whines for a little bit and then does his thing. But I got like latchkey dogs, like I have bookends. No matter where I am, I got one on each side of me. Except when I do my streams, then they're laying on the floor and the little. Good morning. Did you find anything detective?
Get rid of this.
Thanks for joining us. Okay, are you removing them or putting them on?
I'm trying to make it to where I can get as many of the YouTube channels on there as I can. So I'm removing National Tractor Pullers Association stickers, this one here, and the Warren winch sticker, and that one was a thrush tailpipe sticker.
Gotcha.
So I've already got the Flash Bash 2020 sticker here, June 6th through the 7th. I got this one is the 2021 sticker. I'll put that one right beside of that one, and then the 2022 one. When we get there, it'll have to go somewhere else because I'm out of room.
Real estate is a very high cost at that point on the cooler.
I'm gonna need a 110. I mean, that's all there is to it. I'm just gonna need a Yeti 110, and there I can put stickers on. I tell you though, Flash gets these are some good quality.
Yeah, my sticker board started off at the front part of this laptop. And then I said, and we moved them from there to the wooden board. And I got to get poster board because I have poster board, but it's like fluorescent green. So I guess as I add stickers, it won't be as fucking fluorescent green, you know? You'd have that like border around each one. But I can't put any more on the other one, and I got to start a new one.
Yeah, when you have stacks like this, it's
Time to get a new board. Start a new. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta.
he's got just as many, if not more.
Nice. We get a bunch of them too, but we keep like one or two out of whatever people send us, and then we put the majority of those, you know, aside for, like I said, if we do a sticker swap or somebody new, like we sent SGT stacking a shitload of stickers. And the funny thing is a lot of the stickers were from like the vault and, you know, things that had to do with coins and shit like that, as well as metal detecting and stuff.
Put the panner on there.
Treasure hunting. Treasure hunting. Treasure
Yep.
Yeah.
Treasure fan. Yeah. I don't know if it's supposed to use that term, but I do. You know, I know that it's Marlin's coinage or whatever.
I mean, I think it's nobody's real coinage. I think it's just what
we are
considered.
Okay,
this, you know?
Because I do use it. You know what I mean?
Treasure fam, treasure hand. I mean,
yep. Hey, babes.
Treasure hunter.
Here he is.
Split backs are the way to go on stickers. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely treasure fan. You know, because it covers it all without having to say metal detecting, magnet fishing, mud working, prospecting. Is mudlarking and bottle digging the same? Pretty much, right? Yeah.
Because you're going out finding old treasures, you know.
Well, no, she's asking if mudlarking and bottle digging are the same thing. And
well, no.
Yes and no.
Yeah, yes and no.
Mudlarking is you're digging in the dirt, mud, whichever. Bottle digging is you're digging up bottles, and then.
Well, mudlarking
you're pretty much looking for bottles, whereas mudlarking, it's almost
surface finds.
Right. Yeah. Litter from the water. Gotcha.
Yeah, I would consider mudlarking surface finds, you know, because they're not really digging. They're just walking the beaches and the muddy areas from the waters that something's washed up or uncovered itself.
Right. What Merrill does or used to do at Dead Horse Bay, because it was like some kind of dumping ground right along the ocean, and now it comes up, the waves lap at the sand and soil, and stuff ends up falling from where it is into the water. And
excuse me. But like Brooklyn Treasure Hunter, he also does some mudlarking in some areas where stuff washes out of the bank.
Still does it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
See, we looked it up, and I thought it said it was not to say closed, obviously, but like I thought it said something like you couldn't do it anymore. So I don't know. Number one, we'd have to get a permit anyways just to metal detect, I would think, in New York, correct?
Yeah, or go with somebody that already has one, and I think you can come in on their license. From the way Brooke Anthony was telling on Clark's Cove on Friday night on his interview.
I see. I missed that. Sorry. I was feeling poorly. I went and freaking laid down and passed out. Hey.
That's the only reason I'm sort of up to date on that is from Friday, from Anthony's interview with the Clarks.
That's the way to go.
Yeah, they are. They come off the easiest.
Yeah.
Which ones?
The split sticker backs.
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
The
I've had
the
other
split
ones too where, you're like trying to bend the edge to see that come on, where can I grab this and pull it off? Yeah. Some of mine are like, ours are kind of thin. You know what I mean? Like, I have to kind of like really, I think our metallic ones are really thin, actually.
Well, your metallic ones have the split back sides also.
They do?
They do. They have a line here and a line here.
I didn't know that. Guy, I've been like trying to go from the fucking corner.
Oh, Anthony.
Hey, what's going on?
Thank you for telling me that.
So, yeah, you can, from what Frederick Romano told me, if you come to New York, you can actually hunt under our licenses, under our permits, but I'll be honest, I never heard of that. He was saying, yeah, you could do that, but something I'd have to look into. As far as Dead Horse Bay is, it is closed, but it doesn't, they've cleaned it out. There was some radioactive discs or something that were there. And I think they found them during 2020 and they so-called took everything out. But it used to be a dump. It used to also be way back in the day. It was an old glue factory down there, hence the name Dead Horse Bay.
Okay. See,
you actually do still find horse bones there when they used to make the horses glue.
Oh my!
But it became a dump, and the water comes up, and there's basically the wall is about a good 5 feet tall, and it just erodes it into the beach. So there's stuff everywhere. I usually just take a rake with me when I go, and you just sift through things. But I like going through the wall, trying to get the bottles and stuff out of there. But
yeah, you can see some cool looking stuff sticking out.
Oh, there's tons of great stuff there. I mean, when you get there, it's weird because it's like it's in an odd spot, and when you drive there, it's right across from a place called Floyd Bennett Field, and which used to be an old airport and stuff. So you have to literally go down this block, and it's right before you go onto a big bridge that takes you to the Rockaways. And so you have to make a turn, go into Floyd Bennett Field parking lot, which is a small parking lot there, then walk back across the street, and you're walking into woods. And
so if you were going to put it in your GPS, you would put the Floyd Bennett Field?
Yeah. Yeah, and then literally there's 2 big poles. There's like a little pathway that goes into it. There's 2 big poles with a chain hanging about a foot off the ground. That's it.
Wow.
But there's no fencing or anything. So you can just
like
walk
any
on
trail
the
that
other
we
side of the pole.
walk.
And there's still a sign that says, it's closed due to whatever. You shouldn't go in there because what was going on. But from what I remember back in the day after they had cleaned it, Indiana Tones, who works for power company, actually went in with like a Geiger counter. And this other guy who hunts with Merrill also went in with one. And they said that the radiation or whatever it is so low, it's actually below like what's acceptable.
Okay.
Or whatever. So they go, it's not going to, they don't think it should hurt you. But like I go in, I wear gloves. When I wash the bottles that I get from there, I don't bring them into my house. I bring them down to my basement, wash them in the sink in the basement or in the yard with the hose. But
no need to take that risk.
Right?
Yeah.
Because even though it's extremely low risk every time you go back.
Right. And I haven't been there many times. I've actually gone by there many times, but I think it was like the video that I made, that was the first time I ever went because I knew how to get there. I just didn't know how to go in. I went with Metal Detecting Brooklyn. He's like, yeah, when we cross the street here, those 2 poles, that's the entrance. And I'm like, but you could walk in from anywhere. He goes,
Yeah.
yeah, but there's a path, and then it's like a 5-minute walk
Hey.
through the woods. And as you walk down the path, then it breaks up into 3 paths that take you to different sections on that beach. And
That's cool.
everybody's always like, just stay to the right, stay to the right, stay to the right. And that's it. And it takes you right there.
Cool.
But I cannot wait to go back. It's such a sweet spot. I
wish
know
we could
Scuba
find something
Sonia
like that
goes
down
there
here.
all the time with Michigan Magnet Man. And they found some awesome stuff. I think one video that I saw of his, I don't know if it was a newer one or if they had just come down not too long ago. He found like a gallon bottle, but it looked like it came down and rounded out. It was really old, and it was near the wall, so it's possible that like the rain came, you had a little storm, water was up against the
Right.
thing, and it just brought it down.
Oh,
But it's really a
like
nice spot
wine
to
or
go.
something. Cool.
Now, wouldn't a natural radon that comes out of the ground almost read on the same as on the Geiger counter? You know, I mean,
I would suppose so. I don't know. I have no idea how any of those things work. But I remember Lou doing a video. This is before like I had ever gone there, or I didn't even know them that well at that point. When that all happened, and I remember Lou being out there with a thing, and you were hearing it, and he's like, "Yeah, but there's a little, but it's so low. It's so low. This is like below even the acceptable range."
right.
You know, so
Yeah.
and then
then Indy comes walking into a freaking dark room and he's got a glow on.
he's glowing. But every time he goes there, he's always like sometimes Meryl sometimes won't have gloves on. When Adele is there, she doesn't have gloves on.
Yeah.
Indiana Tones is like, yo, I will not go in there without wearing gloves and covering. I don't want nothing,
Right.
I don't want to bring nothing home. So I always tell my wife, I said, hey, with all my little ailments that come up all the time, maybe I'll get better. I says,
Cook it out of
Yeah,
Cook it out of me.
right. Hey, you never know, right?
So
Treat yourself before having to be treated later on down the road for something.
look, Adele has been is there almost every day. And
wow.
she's still kicking and and she's
Right?
only 28 years old, even though she looks like she's 90.
28. Oh my God, that definitely isn't the fountain of youth place.
No, but she goes down there almost every day, and she's fine. So
Yeah.
I
That's
take it as one of those things you could probably go there, and like I wouldn't go there every day, but every couple of weeks if there's nothing to do, you want to go mudlark, you go and you hit it
right.
up.
Yeah, you just had a storm, and the tides were up and washing
Right.
into the bank. There's something new there. You
Yeah,
got to go check.
Hey, we
when
get a
when
nuclear
there's
bomb
low
from right
tide,
on the other side of the harbor.
when the tide goes down there,
Never
the
go.
bottles that are on the beach, it's almost like you see more bottle than sand.
Wow.
Wow.
And it's a lot. Some of them are new, most of them are old. Not very, very old, but you got to look for some of the stuff there. I mean, it's easy to find like some old like Coca-Cola bottles from like 30s, 40s, 50s. I had found a Pepsi bottle from the 40s, 7-Up from the 50s, old milk bottle. I found a whiskey bottle, had no embossing as far as a name or anything, but it actually stated on it, not for federal law prohibits the sale of this bottle for whatever. And I thought that was pretty cool. So
That's an old alcohol bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I figured, you know what, this is pretty cool. I'm going to keep this one.
Cool.
And it was a cork top. So I said, oh, that has to be something. I found an old Clorox bottle that it looked like the old 40-ounce bottles of beer. It was brown, and it just had embossed on the top Clorox. It still had the cap on it.
Wow, that's old.
I came home. I started looking them up just to see what was, the dates around where. I forgot the date for that one, but they were all over eBay going for $35 to $40 a piece. I was
Clorox
like, damn.
has one of the best databases on how to age or date their bottles. You know,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
they have one of the best websites, forums, whatever you want to call it, to date the bottle. And they're,
Okay.
yeah. So,
But it was pretty cool. When I saw it, I was like, $35, $40 for this bottle? I mean, I wouldn't have expected, like, you know, a cleaning bottle like that to be that much.
We do, babe.
But it was pretty cool. Pretty cool. But definitely a place to go.
yeah,
If you come down to New York, I'll definitely take you there if you want.
I'll go there at least once for sure.
Yeah,
Right?
it's definitely a place to go.
Dressed in
There-
rain gear.
Just bring your hazmat suit and
Dishwashing
everything will be
gloves.
fine.
Yeah.
No hazmat suit necessary.
Yeah, I don't know.
As the shit's melting too.
I might throw the shoes away afterwards.
Yeah, I buy like I remember Rich Metal Detective Brooklyn was like, oh, if you got an old pair of boots or if you have those rubber rain boots that you could hose off. So I went online, but I was like, I couldn't find something that I liked. I ended up finding on Amazon these like they're rubber and they literally just go over the boot and zip up. And they're only like
like
15 bucks.
galoshes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like galoshes. So I was like, you know what, for 15 bucks, even if they break, I'll buy another pair next time. It's not like I'm going there every day. But I actually poked a hole in it when I was getting out of my car. There was a branch and I ripped it a little bit. But it wasn't a big deal. And that was after we had gone there.
yeah.
So it lasted through there. And there's
Nice.
glass all over the floor in that place
Wow.
too. You know, but definitely a nice spot to go hanging and look through everything.
Cool. I wish we could take a trip down there. I wish we could take a trip to a lot of places. I want to
Yeah.
go over there. I want to go see you. I want to
I'm still trying to head back out to that farm I went to in the fall with Frederick Romano, that 1700s farm. We were supposed to go 2 weeks ago, and Fred ended up having to go for like a small surgical procedure, and he just got the okay to start metal detecting again because he said he couldn't bend for about a week or so after it. So I'm figuring he probably had like a hernia thing or something like that done. So we had to cancel out, and then the guy says, well, I just planted all the fields. So he goes, those fields that the fields that we're starting to clear up will be open in June. So we're gonna probably head back up there in June.
Yeah, you gotta go around the harvest time after the
Right.
harvest. Yeah, usually after
Yeah.
they've already planted.
Easy.
Yeah, because that's the good time because they've already tilled all the ground and everything, so it's all pulled up, and whatever was deep might have gotten pulled up, you know,
Yeah, it got
close to
turned
the
over.
surface. Yeah. So I can't wait to go back there next month.
Oh, that sounds like an exciting place to go hunt. 1700s. Yeah.
Right?
It's a huge field. I mean, we always, I don't know if you ever see like on some of like on Jersey History Hunters page or like Underground Buddha's stream and all. We always say hi to Farmer Eugene,
Yeah.
and Farmer Eugene actually runs the farm for this family that has owned it since the 1700s.
Wow.
And
Okay, you guys gotta
Yeah.
hold the stream for me. I gotta let little Skippy over here.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, you gotta go out. Yes. Okay, come on. Come on.
Well,
But-
I've noticed they say hi to Farmer Eugene all the time in certain different places, and you
Yeah.
know, I didn't know the true story behind Farmer Eugene, but you just shedded the light on that, so that's awesome.
Yeah, he runs the farm. He knows, like, I think he knew Jersey History Hunter Audra from way back, from when she was with Jersey Ray when they used to be
Right.
the Jersey History Hunters, and they would go there to him and they would always mention him and stuff like that. And then from going into their stream, he started telling them to say hi to me, hi to Frederick, and all that. And I was like, oh, okay. So I always used to say hi from Farmer Eugene. And then one day she called me last fall and she's like, Farmer Eugene wants you to come out and detect with us at the farm. So I was like, heck yeah,
Absolutely.
I will be there. I said, I've never found a copper. I want to go look for some coppers and stuff like that out there. So, and he is the sweetest guy, but does not have a cell phone. He just works off the sat phone that they have there on the farm. So you have to call, leave him a message, or he'll see the number and he'll check his list of who he has, and he'll call you right back, like within 24 hours.
That's neat.
You know, he's very like, he'll watch the streams, but he can't type or anything like that in them. So that's why when we say Farmer Eugene, we always put the little tractors next to it so that he could easily see it very quickly, know that we're saying hi to him. But he is the sweetest guy in the world. Always very like, oh, what are you doing today? He found out when I had COVID and I wasn't feeling well, he was calling me all the time, like, hey, how's it going? How you feeling? You able to breathe again yet? What's going on? So he was always very, very nice guy. He truly is part of the Treasure family without being connected to the Treasure family as much. But yeah, so he's always like, oh, you got to come back out here. You got to come back out here. So
sounds like a very caring guy. Very caring.
Well, this is number 7 of 10.
Oh, you can't do that.
You can't do that. I just noticed it when I went to peel it.
But yeah, he is very, very caring guy. Very, very good to everybody who's who he knows and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So,
you meet great people being in this community, and just not the people in it, but the people that like the farmers,
right?
The landowners. They're such nice people.
Yeah, and that's what drew me to this in the beginning. It was really more the fact of like when I was getting hooked onto the whole metal detecting thing. Just whenever I'd ask a question in a stream, I'd have like 1 million people start talking to me about, oh, this is the detector you should look for. If you're just beginning, do this, look at this. This is simple. This is what you got to get with it. Stuff like that.
Rob Random, welcome.
Hey. I got to get me a Rob.
Fucking Grammy.
I need a Rob Random sticker. I just love that middle finger sticker.
I'm all for nicknames, but I do not care for Clammy.
He knew he'd get a little spike out of you on that one.
Yeah, he's been, though. It's been recently, though. Whenever I jump in the stream, he says, Clammy. Please. No. It'll be coming up everywhere. Hashtag Clammy. No.
Yeah, they're sitting here talking. We're talking about 1800s, 1700s. They're sitting over there just laughing at us. Going,
I know. That's when I was on Clark's Cove. I forgot what the question was, or like, would I want to go to Europe? I'm like, or something to that nature. And I was like,
yeah, if there was no money issue, where would you go if you could? Yeah, I think something.
I was like, I'd go to Europe to, you ever see like when Clint Stanlad sends his finds to some of the streams? He has like, oh yeah, and I dug up this coin from 600 and this other one from 12 BC. And I'm like, don't put my finds on after his because I found the Merc.
Don't show me after him because how do you top that? He finds
such amazing finds.
Amazing.
Yeah,
and then again, they have like eons of history.
Right.
We have 300 plus.
Right.
Not because High Tone Drifter says don't knock your history. I'm not.
I'm
happy to find silver and
I just wish there was older history too.
Right. But I mean the stuff everybody has landed on their continent over there. You know what I mean? They drop shit out of their pockets and loincloths and fucking capes and whatever. all the wars and coming over from different lands, man. Yeah,
Oh
I would
yeah.
love the opportunity to be able to swing.
Rob's like, I chuck anything less than 300 years old in the hedge.
There's Rose.
Right, aluminium. Yeah.
She's editing a video on a hammy, as she calls them, a hammered
Right.
corn. So I mean, my goodness, Elizabeth the
Right.
First.
The only hammered coin I'd ever get is if I
1800.
took a quarter and hit it with a hammer, and that would be my hammer.
Right.
That's it.
That's the only hammer we're going to
We're
find
gonna
over
find.
here.
Yeah.
Or
You
my
know?
flattened penny, because I either put it on the railroad tracks or did one of those tourist things where you crank it.
Yeah.
And it comes out freaking elongated.
Well, I've found a mow. You know what a mow? It's been hit by the lawnmower so many
Lawnmower,
times
catching
that it's all
dings in
chopped up and
That was mower modified.
yes, mower modified.
We have some coins that I dug out of the ground in some old campground, and they are like so roached out. I'm like, are you sure these are coins? You know what I mean? But
Yeah, yeah.
they're probably
Depending
like
on where you
pennies
go,
and-
the soil could actually. When we go to Farmer Eugene's, the soil there is so sandy that the coins. I remember digging up 2 V-nickels and an Indian, and Frederick found this old. I think it was either a French or a Spanish coin. Wasn't we thought it was a real, but it wasn't. It was in such. They were like in such good condition. It was like if somebody just dropped them.
JP.
Oh,
They
He
were
wants to
really
know
that
what you're
Joe,
building.
Hollywood Joe, and
What?
one of the copperheads went there, and they were finding
Oh, nothing.
coppers and
Put
stuff
stickers
there
on
the
your pool.
same way. They were amazed by how the soil was just keeping everything in good shape. You know, it's also like when you see Pat, Park Rat Pat. He finds out in Florida the soil is very sandy. He finds those Wheaties, like he brushes them off like this, and
he
you
did
can
have
see
one.
everything. I find a Wheatie here. It's like I got to come home and like scrape at it with a Andre pencil just to see what the date is.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no telling what it is in the field.
Yeah.
You got to bring it home and really examine it.
Yeah, you look for that 1 cent on the back.
Well, it's the clay soil around here with the high acidity that
Right.
eats coins to pieces. I mean, if I've got a roached out V-nickel that you can barely see the V on the back, and that was my very first metal detecting coin find that was, fairly old, not clad.
But the first Indian I ever found, I remember Merrill was with me, and Merrill from Metal Detecting NYC looked at it. He goes, "Oh, you got a fatty Indian." I'm like, "Where?" I don't know what the heck this is. It was so roached out. And he's like, "Well, see, you could see a little bit of the Indian, which you can, but other than that, you can't see anything. There's no date, no nothing that you could really make out." But he said it was a fatty Indian.
Well, that's because you can turn it on the side and see the thickness. Yeah.
But I put it away as my first Indian, and that's it. Even my first V-nickel, the same way. You could make it out a little bit better, way better than the Indian, but it's, I could barely see I knew that it was 1911, but you really couldn't see a lot of it.
Right.
But the stuff I found at the farm, I was like, down to every little nook and cranny of the way it was made, you could see everything.
Right. Yeah, that's
why I'm
soil
amazed.
condition.
I'm amazed with See It My Way 1 because, dude.
Yeah, he's been killing it. Shane has.
You know what I mean? Like, explain to me how he can pull something out of the ground and be like.
Well, somebody had told me that he's legally blind, but he could still see a little, like make out shadows or stuff like that, or little things.
But usually it's his hunting partner that tells him what
it is.
Okay,
yeah, it's not
Shane. I'm like, dude, I understand you lose something, your other things are heightened, like his fingertips might be like, whoa, but to touch a coin and be like this to somebody's face. When you pull it out of the ground, it'd be like, holy fucking, I just found a 1830s.
Well, I know his wife does
that's the magic. Okay.
I know his wife does a lot of research for him when he does bring it
Yeah.
home too. She is a huge help on identifying what he found. And and on the farms with those old coins, it's usually his hunting partner that is there with him that tells him what he found so he can make it for the video, you know. He's truly legally blind. Yeah.
Like, yeah, he can see like 1%. Like that's it.
That's
It's not even a question of he can see somebody's face or anything like that.
No, he could just make out like a shadow, if anything.
Yeah,
he might be able to tell you walked up because your body shape and stuff is different from the background picture.
Right, it would be more like your voice and your smell that would.
Because I saw a video once of him where he actually, I think it was he went out alone, and not hunting. He just went walking in his neighborhood or something like that, and he had his stick and he was walking he just walked all over the place and then got back home. And I was like, okay. And I was like, if he's fully blind, I said, which I know a lot of people who are blind walk around every day. But I mean, he did it perfectly. I said, he has to have some kind of like a little bit of like the lights or something with a shadow and the lights so he knows where he's at or something.
Well, I know he does a lot from sounds, like when he's metal detecting the park by himself. You know, and there's a lake over here, a tot lot up here, and a road. He tells by which side the traffic is on. You know, Shane told me a story where he was in the creek and he was under a bridge and he lost himself. He said, I didn't know where the heck I was at. He's like, but finally I heard something that gave me the idea of where I was at, and I started walking that area, you know. He uses a lot of sounds and stuff for depending on where he's at.
Well, they say a lot. I think it's true that when you lose one sense, it heightens up other senses in your body. Yeah. So, you know, his hearing must be.
Well, Shane was on the phone with metal detecting with Randy.
Right.
And he told Randy, you got a wheel bearing going out. And it comes to find out when he took his truck into the shop, he had 4 wheel bearings bad. But
wow.
He heard that over the phone talking to him, you know. I mean, and he's like, what? Well, I don't hear it, you know. Randy was like, I don't hear it, but Shane did. So he took his truck in and had 4 wheel bearings replaced. So
wow.
I mean, it has to heighten other senses.
Yeah.
It has to.
Yeah, that's so cool, man. That's so cool. I'm always in awe of him, you know, on his videos of how he could just go out and he's killing it. Because I saw one video with him and his partner, and they were finding phenomenal coin. Oh, I found a copper. Oh, I found this and I found that. And I was like, where's the bottle caps, man? Where's the bottle caps? I'm sure they weren't videoing it, but they were finding some great stuff.
Yeah, the guy that he's out hunting those farms with, the farmer came up and said, all right, I know you could hold me this guy's out here blind, but look at him, just watch him. He's not blind. And he was like, no, he's really blind. He cannot see.
Right.
And I mean, the farmer wasn't convinced after he was watching Shane out there metal detect. He's like, there's no way. He's sitting there getting a tone, marking his spot and digging it up and finding the object. There's no way he's blind, but yeah, he really is. I thought that was a cool story.
Yeah. He's always been a very good with me whenever, like in the streams, all that, always talks with me and everything. We've talked back and forth on like on our videos and stuff like that.
Well, I've got him scheduled as a guest on my Monday night show. So
hello, welcome to the stream.
Who is that bearded feller? We ain't seen him in a long time, man. Who is that?
Because that's what I've been building.
Holy cow, what a staircase.
Wow.
Yeah. And there's the view of the other side.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, wait, can I make them big? Wait, hold on. I'm sorry.
Yeah, down on the bottom. There you go. Wow, what an overlook.
right? And there's a bald eagle flying in the process.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I hear
But
you screeching.
there's a lighthouse out there in the middle of the river.
Oh, that's beautiful,
Wow.
Heath.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
those
yeah.
are the Catskill Mountains.
Oh, I'm
Cool.
jealous. I'm
Beautiful.
jealous now.
Yeah, so I've been busy, man. Figured I'd stop in. I seen you at lunchtime, so
Hey, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
yeah,
get
now I'm
back
going
with
back in
you,
the
Heath.
shade.
Yeah.
Shady over here.
There you go.
How's everything on you guys' end?
Great.
Well, not too bad. Not too bad, man.
Staying busy, I'm assuming,
Absolutely. It's summertime.
right? Well, you can get me off the big screen.
Okay, I was just going to ask if you wanted to go back to. Not a problem.
I've just been busy, haven't been around. Laying stone, doing some outside work.
Busy's a
So-
good thing.
We all understand that, and life comes first, brother. YouTube comes second,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I got a couple of small shorts I got to load up, but I haven't really done nothing. Got my Harley running, got my Jeep kind of fixed, and got rid of another Jeep. So, yeah, I haven't been around. It's nice to see everybody, though.
Good to
You
see you,
too.
brother.
Always nice to have a bunch of people. What's the temperature over there?
It's supposed to be like 70 something today.
I take that. It's still windy out there. I'm still cold. I still have the sweatshirt on, and I do not wear. I'm usually whipping my shit off because I have hot flashes, but not today.
I had water in my dog's bowl outside, or ice in my dog's bowl this morning. It was below freezing, so 70 is nice right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was chilly last night too, I think. We shut the heat off last week and I'm feeling it. I'm like, wow, man. It's cold.
Right. I had the wood stove going last night.
Yeah, it was 40 over last night over here in New York.
Yeah. That
And then
would explain it.
Supposed to hit 60s today, and then I think the rest of the week's going to be in the 70s.
Nice.
Awesome.
I'll take that.
Can't wait. I want to go out. I was supposed to go out this morning, and then my tenant contacted me last night, and they're like, oh, we got a little leak again in our bathroom. I was like, oh, man, I had to go up on the roof, check it out. And it was just the drain area, which is right above their bathroom, got clogged. So whenever that drain gets clogged, you get a big puddle of water, and somehow there's little spots or whatever. It's an extension to the house, so it bends over. It's like it goes like this, and it must stretch the roofing paper or something, and stuff gets in there. So I went up. I had to go up, flashed it, and did a couple of things this morning, and that's it. They'll be fine.
Cool.
My son neglected going up there the past 2 months to clear out the drain, and that's what happened.
Oh yeah, the debris that collects there. Yep.
So I tell him every month. I tell him, just do me a favor. Just all I ask is that you go up, take out the little cage thing that's in there, shake it out, and put it back in, and we'll be fine. So that was my morning. So now I just relax here in the house most of the day and go out and do a few errands. And then tomorrow I'm gonna head out to a park or something or the beach and do a little hunting.
Awesome.
Cool.
Come on now.
All right, boys and girls. I just figured I'd pop in quick. I got to finish my lunch and get back to laying stone.
All right. Thank you so much for joining the chat.
Good to see you,
No
Heath.
problem.
See you later.
Enjoy the rest
Enjoy.
of your day.
Yeah, you as well, guys. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Oh,
53-year-old father.
You missed this.
Pick trees too early and then leave so off the cold warmer. Oh, that sucks.
hey, Bob Mazzulli.
Hey, you better leave him alone. Now he's gonna lay down on your bed.
I keep on wanting to say, why are you talking to Pick like that? Is he under the table again?
No. Actually, he might be in the stream, but no, hubby's at.
No, I know.
I know everybody thinks I'm like talking to my lap or
I know.
telling my boobs to lay down and rest. Yeah. Yeah, because they've been upright all day. Yeah. No. Oh yeah, hubby's still here.
Yeah, Pick's
He's
still
giving
here.
people
Yeah,
wrenches.
he's still here.
He's a modding them up.
Yeah. Hot box. That's what you guys call it, digging? Hot box. See, in our generation, it's called clam bake. Hence the name. Hence that double meaning. People
Double
think
standard.
it means like a fucking seafood fest, which it does. Works for us, especially because we live next to the seacoast. But the people that usually are clueless about that, like, oh, I'd like to have a clam bake with you, and I'm like, must be talking about the feast. Yeah, sure, come on up. We can clam bake before we eat the clam bake. I'll give you a reason to want it.
Pick says she keeps me under the table.
Yeah, that's where I like them. No.
Can do. We got Can Do veteran in the house.
That's too funny. That's an awesome sticker too. There's
Yeah.
another one needs to come.
I know it. He's got some nice stickers.
We'll do a sticker swap with anybody that wants to.
Yeah, if anybody wants to stick a swap, just email me, bktreasurehunter@gmail.com.
Yeah, ours is on the about thing, or I could just throw it right in the comments. I live on the South Shore of Boston. Where are you guys located? New Hampshire here.
Virginia.
Mine is in the name.
See, Brooklyn.
JP,
What?
where you located?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. I was gonna say it because that's what it said on the package, but I wasn't. He can answer.
Have any of you ever used what's it called, Brand Depot for stickers?
No.
No, I
was gonna try them out, and then I sent out the one.
Get away.
The stickers weren't that bad. I had wanted to get a stack of them because Audra, Jersey History Hunter, was doing something with teaching Girl Scouts metal detecting, a big Girl Scout camp thing that they contacted her on. So everybody was donating different things to her, like, coins and stuff, so she could give them all grab bags. So they're still, unlike Sticker Mule, they're still $19.99 for 50, and they weren't that bad. Stickers were pretty good for the price, and I think they're die cut with the same pricing. I want to try doing the die cut ones with them to see how they come out, just to get an idea.
Die cut, is that the shape ones?
Yeah, the white one that I have, the white background one.
Yep.
That's a die cut.
This die cut.
Yeah.
That's die cut.
Anytime they're cut into a shape,
Right.
They're
Cool.
Hey JP, you mind if I share what we did Thursday night for the kids?
I don't care.
Thursday night, JP went on and had a little Cinco de Mayo get together, and we were doing a fundraiser for the kids magnet fishing. You got better details, JP, on that?
No, not really.
Okay, but anyway, we JP teamed up with Scuba Sonia.
I didn't team up with anybody. They're the ones that were doing it, and Ohio River History said that he was going to match whatever super chats he got for the month of April, and was going to do it that way. And I was like, well, heck with it. We can just do it. Donate some money too. So that's what we did.
Yeah, we ended up raising enough money for 13 magnet kits for the kids.
Wow.
Very cool.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
$420.
How much?
$420.
Nice.
420.
Sweet.
Nice.
We
Because
raised
I know
420.
They knew it had a ring to it.
Yeah,
That was
great
freaking
amount.
appropriate.
They did that last year too. They did it's like some I forgot the spot in Michigan, some Michigan waterway or whatever, a park. And
Yeah.
they had a whole video on it where all these kids came out and they were giving them like little grab bags that had like a magnet and a little bucket and stuff so that they could all try doing it with them. And they were all there. I think Deej was there at that time, Scuba Sonia, Michigan Magnet Man. I'm not sure who else, but it looked pretty cool. It looked pretty cool. I had heard they were trying to
Past that a little
get
ways.
stuff together, get donations and stuff like that in.
Bar fam. There you go.
Yeah, the bar fam came together and
Look, I
raised
got two
420.
different sizes of can-do stickers. We're gonna put the small one on there, so I can put the big one just wherever I can have it.
Oh wow. Nice. They are different, huh?
Yeah, well,
Cool.
one's the silvery looking hologram, and
Which
one of
are
them is
more
blank.
expensive than the regulars. Ours is wicked thin. We used a sticker app, I think. It has like a polar bear or something on it.
Well, I've seen them before. They always all these things
Sticker
pop up
app.
on Facebook all the time.
Yeah, I think it's
Sticker app.
whatever you look at,
Sticker mule.
Yeah.
tailor those ads to what you browse or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, when Sticker Mule wants to throw out those special deals, sometimes we take them up on it. But
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, those are the best times to do it. I mean, when I started with them, I bought their little sample pack. It was like 10 stickers for $9 or something like that. So I wanted to see what they were like, and I saw they are a good quality sticker, and they don't fade. My friend has had one of mine on his car for over a year through the snow, the summer, everything, and it still looks as if I had just put it on there.
Nice.
And they were, but it used to be 50 stickers for $19. And then out of nowhere, because of the times and what COVID and everything must slow things down for them.
We paid some
It
pretty.
went up to $29.
well, Parkrat was talking about how the vinyl went up.
Yeah, the
like
material
Oh,
went
okay.
up.
double, if not triple, on the cost of the vinyl for the stickers. So I can understand why they raised their prices, But I use Sticker Mule, Parkrat Pat.
Right.
He makes some awesome stickers and works with you so easily, and he gets it down to the point where you're happy, and he runs with it. So
Right.
he does great work with stickers as well.
I got to give him a call and talk to him about it.
Yeah, this here is a Parkrat Pat sticker.
Cool.
Yeah, and I know he's done Detecting Smile stickers. I think he did Stories Lost and Found. One of them for him, an old square one.
I think he did this one too for Hot Dog Digs.
Yeah.
Got a 508 magnets here.
Detect Dig Smile.
I think that one is like a super small sticker, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a smaller square.
Oh, it's a smaller square.
Yeah.
Gotta figure out which Hit B sticker I want to put on there.
Then you got the Parkrat.
Yeah.
Nice. You don't have that one either.
And he also made Dawn.
I was gonna say he did Dawn the Metal Detective.
Oh, I got another Brooklyn
Those are
guy.
cool.
Yeah, Metal Detecting Brooklyn. That's my my digging partner.
Cool. Maybe
He was the one who actually told me about Sticker Mule back when I first started all this. I keep on trying to get him to do a video, and he has a GoPro and everything. But whenever we go out, I'm like, just bring it, attach it to yourself. He bought the harness for his chest. I said, just put it on there, whether you want to do it or not. And there are times I'll take my camera, but I never video,
Yeah.
unless it's something interesting or, I'm the type that if it's going to be like, oh, here's another quarter, here's another dime, I usually won't do that. I'd rather have it where I'm finding something interesting, keeping somebody's attention. You put in the occasional, oh, I just got a quarter out of this one, another bottle cap or something like that. But I try to keep it interesting.
Yeah. And it's so hard not to say on to the next one.
On to the
Yeah.
next one.
I mean,
See you at the next.
see it at the
Yeah,
next hole. The
it's
next one.
so funny. A lot of
Yeah.
people, a lot of people do have very similar. Hi, Deej. Welcome. Thanks for
Hey,
joining
Deej.
us. How's it going?
No, Digun, he doesn't run Sticker Mule. He does his own. He has his own thing where he makes stickers.
I like the way that they look though, because they're like kind of cartoony and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
sort of like the Clark's Cove one.
yeah.
Yeah,
He
those are
has
cool.
he has a style to what he does.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
here's another park rat, Pat.
nice.
Very cool. That one. I
Yeah,
like. And that's a
cool.
little off the beaten path of what he does. Like it doesn't look as cartoony as the others. Or I could say
Right.
cartoony, but it's the color scheme. Those lighter colors.
Right.
And and he's still gaining information on how to change the colors and stuff and pop them out differently.
Right.
He said the other day that he can now separate every color, and if you want to change a color anywhere's on it, that he can do that now. So
that's cool.
he's definitely improving the game for him. So let's see if I can any more.
That's the thing about this community, Bob, is from day one, just everybody is like, treat you like a long lost relative that they haven't seen in forever.
Right.
You know what I mean? I've never seen anybody get snubbed or, like elbowed or whatever, unless they were people that like to cause drama.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or like a troll, and you're like, get that fucker out of here.
I actually tried the Sticker Mule started doing T-shirts.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I don't
And-
recommend them.
You know what? They had sent me a thing. It was like, oh, for $9. So I was like, for $9, why not? I put in my logo. It actually wasn't that bad. I mean, I've had it already a couple of months, and it's still wearing pretty well. And then they sent me something else the other day saying, "Oh yeah, we updated our something the way the way things were bleeding into things and stuff like that. They updated their
Bleeding.
equipment."
Coming plumb off the shirt is more like it.
Coming
Right.
completely off the shirts.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it wasn't. I've worn it a lot, and it's still in very good shape. But
I'm
they
just
said it's the way that they've updated something or whatever on their software and something. If I was willing to try another one,
I think it's the way they laminate it onto the
Yeah.
shirt.
the
Somewhere
first ones. Every shirt we got in 2 washes, the entire design was off of it. They
Yeah.
sent us the
oh wow,
whole nother. They replaced the entire order, and guess what happened? They've all came off again. So
Okay.
I won't get shirts from Sticker
Yeah.
Mule.
No.
And they just sent me that email too, saying, "Yeah, we got new stuff with our shirts, blah blah blah. You want to try them?" And I said, "No, I'm not going to try them again."
okay.
Yeah, I've got one of JP's shirts that he got from Sticker Mule, and it has washed. It's just peeling right off every time you wash it. I mean,
Wow.
BC, you should put all of them on a coffee table under a piece of glass or a bar or something like that. You know what I mean? Or even a shadow box. Instead of, so you can see what you have instead of.
see, Park Rat Pat don't only do stickers; he does hats as well
Right.
and shirts. So and I've not had any problems with Park Rat Pat stuff on hats or shirts.
Now, is that embroidered or is it?
No, it's vinyled on, but
Oh, it's vinyl. Okay.
yeah.
Does he do? Does it have to be bulk hats or would he
No,
do
no,
like
no.
one?
If you just wanted one or two hats, he'll make those for you. Yeah.
Vinyl on, is that like
Screen print?
back in the
Yeah,
day in the
yeah, screen
70s
print,
with the
screen
like
print,
the
yeah.
sticker thing,
Yeah.
the iron-on thing?
And I'm not very knowledgeable on printing, but I assume yes, because it looks that way.
Right. 'Cause
It's
they have
not
a lot of-
embroidered.
Right. They have a lot of different things now. Now they have, you could run it through a printer, a T-shirt, and it basically is doing the same, almost the same as a screen print.
Yeah.
So that could be how he does the hats with all the different colors. You know, instead of making each little screen for the different color,
Right.
which it looked great.
Yeah.
That's another
I mean,
thing.
they come out great on it. I
What do you
mean,
think?
you can't hide that seam on the hat in behind it, but you know.
Yeah. When I did those stickers with Brand Depot to try them out, they had sent me something like a next day. It was like if I wanted to try their trucker hats, and I'm like, no, that's okay.
Yeah.
And then I
no,
got a thing from them. It said free trucker hat. All you got to pay is the $5 shipping, and we'll put your logo or whatever. So I got it. It actually came out pretty good. I said, for $5, I'm going to get it. I'm not going to,
Yeah.
you know.
When you're gonna give me a deal like that, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
pass it up.
So actually, here, hold on.
Because it's hard to buy just the hat for $5.
I'll put this old man sticker on there now.
My old man sticker.
Put you right next to Treasure Vixen.
Oh, that's the best place to be.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
It came out pretty nice. Decent hat. It's not the highest quality, but it is for $5. Again, I wasn't expecting anything, you know, super great. But for the summer, I said, it's an airy hat. I'll use that. That's fine.
Of course, the trucker hats are coming back in style, but they're wearing them flat billed instead of curved.
Curved.
Yeah. I'm a ball cap kind of guy.
So what if the curve is from them shoving it in the back pocket?
No.
Or just because you fold it that way?
You sit there and do that.
Yeah. A lot of times the hat will come flat and you just give it a curve.
You got to shape it. Yeah. That was always the
I
fun.
tried washing a hat or two once thinking I could wash them, but no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, we did that for my son. My son has been wearing baseball hats all his life. He loves wearing hats. He has about like over 100 in his room. And
Wow.
we even tried washing them with you buy like that little exoskeleton plastic thing that goes around. Even with that sometimes, you know.
Well, it depends on what the bill is made out of. Either a hard plastic or a hard cardboard. If it's the cardboard and you wash it, it's ruined.
Yeah.
But if it's the harder, some type of plastic material that they use, those will hold up. And they hold their form better too. You know, but it just all depends on what material the hat is made from.
You think
because I have one of those exoskeleton things too that, you know, they say put in a dishwasher. I'm sorry, but I'm not putting my hat in the dishwasher. That's not happening.
Right.
That's not the place for a hat.
I don't know why it's ruined. I use the Cascade just like I always do.
Maybe it was the heat dry that got it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the jet dry.
Once all my hair started like thinning out and getting very low, I was like, I had to start wearing hats. I would be outside all the time, and it was just like I was getting sunburns on my head that were killing me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I start wearing, whenever I go to the beach hunting or whatever,
definitely.
I'll wear like a boonie hat or something like that. The hotter it gets, the bigger the hat I'm going to wear. I don't want the sun
You don't have like skin cancer or nothing on the top of your head either.
No.
Never mind
Right.
a blister, you know what I mean? Something that doesn't go
Right.
away.
But yet you got the one saying, well, if you keep wearing a hat, you're going to lose all your hair. Well, that's why I wear a hat. I don't have hair to protect my scalp. I don't.
See, I used to wonder if that was part of people's problems from early onset, wearing a hat all the time. But I also think it's
It's
genetic.
hereditary. It's
Yeah.
It
hereditary.
is. It's more hereditary. I don't think
Yeah.
it has nothing to do with the hat.
Yeah.
No, absolutely nothing. I mean,
No.
yeah, it might clog up a pore or two with sweat
Right.
or
It's not like your whole
oils.
head
Wonder
is
if I
going
can
to
sell these back to Ron F for.
You might have a few. Say, I'll sell you 25 stickers of your logo.
I got both of them too. I mean, there's two different designs. Jeez.
Sweet.
Nice. Yeah, you would think with all the technology and stuff that they would make baseball hats now that are like wash and wear.
Yeah.
Throw it
Especially
in
for
with
what they
your
charge for
uniform.
most of them nowadays. My son, oh my god, my son spends money on hats. He's
Like,
a
why
big
can't they use something like an underwire for a lightweight freaking bill, whatever. Women have the bras with the underwire. I don't know what the hell they do because I don't see why one little piece of wire is supposed to be able to hold up 38 D's. You know what I mean? They don't.
You just get poked and prodded. That's all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's all you're gonna get.
I had one poke through a sweater one time. I was in school and we were in the cafeteria and somebody across the table from me goes, "What is that?" And I go, "What?" She says, "I don't know, like a periscope just came up out of your sweater." And I looked and it was
Say, I'm
one
like
end
the
of
Wolverine. My
my
boobs are from
fucking
the Wolverine.
underwire. Yeah, poked through the freaking material of the bra. So I just was like, "Down, periscope." Pushed it right back around. Because you know what? If you pull one of them out, it's weird. It definitely fucks up your bra. You can't have, it's like you can't have one underwire and one not. You have to like get the other one out, and it's just a regular bra. It's a tube bra.
If I'm with dirt.
Hey, JP, Digging with Deej says
Sure,
she's going to need some prospecting stickers for her sticker pack giveaways.
Nice.
So,
All right.
I don't know if she was talking about Ron F or not, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking we're gonna start doing.
Sticker packs.
Yeah. I mean, I got like Secret Creek. I got two of these. I got two of these. I got two of these. One of those.
Yeah, the Secret Creek.
Ooh, I like the colors on that.
Yeah, that one.
Very fucking Bob Ross-ish.
Ben loves some Bob Ross.
You gonna shove that baby right there.
I think Deej says anyone's will do.
He's done.
Top of this cooler's rough, but I'm gonna have to start putting stickers on it.
That's cool. That's gonna look like a suitcase, that traveled everywhere back in the day. The trunks,
Yeah, sticking it out with all the places it's been.
right? That's cool. Got to keep your eye on that. People are gonna be trying to scoff it every time he turns around. Like, grab that cooler. Biggie Smalls. Sorry, reading
The biggest thing is trying to figure out whether or not the sticker's going to be okay once the cooler starts sweating.
Right.
That's what I had to peel off quite a few of them this morning just to get rid of the ones that don't do well if it gets wet.
If they're vinyl made, then they should hold up pretty well. But if
What I've noticed
yeah,
is that if they come like this on the rolls almost, that they're going to come apart. Because A couple other ones have. M&M's I know come off. B3s came off. I mean, M&M's didn't come off too bad, but I mean, this one, it's still on there. So, there's a few. But most of them, if you can feel the material on them, whether or not it's going to stay on.
Yeah, the paperbacks don't do too well where the vinyls hold up fairly reasonably.
I hope you guys aren't going in my room to pee. Leo? I just seen one come out and then the other one went in. That can't be a good sign. No wonder to tell them the lucky one.
One's telling on the other one.
Yeah. Hey, Rhonda.
Nice, Deej. Thanks. Let me know if you need more, you guys. If you need more, we'll send you more.
I'm going to head out, guys. I got to be somewhere in another 15 minutes.
Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thanks for having me.
And I can't
later.
3 hours anyway, so I'm at the 3 hour mark. I think it would be good to call this one. Yep. So thank you so much for joining us, and hope the rest of your day is as wonderful.
Have a great day, you guys, as well. Okay,
good to see you, brother. Oh, you've had an awesome stream today, Boone.
My dealer sponsor. The new ones I bought, they are thicker. Hey, you want to send me some more? Because I too, when people send up, that's why we always send out more than just like one of each usually. Well, we have been lately because so many channels now are like, up there. People watch them, so we're like, yeah, to have a giveaway or whatever. If I can throw a sticker out with all the rest of them. That's how you get your name mentioned, or word of mouth works a lot.
Yeah,
faster.
But popping up on live streams and stuff helps get you out there too.
Yep.
Know?
Which is
why people get to see you and understand you and get to know a little bit about you that way too. So I love coming on Bean's live streams. Those are just that's where we get the full Bean.
Yeah. Well, I like coming over onto yours too. I like being up on the panel mainly because it's easier than sitting there trying to type, and then the typo happens, so I gotta take my thing back, or like you guys say, the stream's already gone up, so by the time I have it typed, it won't make any sense anyways. They're gonna be like this last week.
Like, what's he talking about?
But I usually write how I talk.
Benzos.
That's a stack there.
That's a stack of benzo stickers right there for sure.
Yeah, we definitely need to expand our stickers. Plants. Pink. What the hell was that? I fell into post-its. Orchid. Okay, she's got a pink orchid plant, 2 hanging begonias. My sons and significant others. Nice.
Awesome.
I love flowers, but I like plants more because they continue on, usually, till they come to my house. I do better with shit that I can stick in water and it just grows, and then I just add water to the face and they keep growing. Because between the pine trees and the acidity and blocking the sun, my space to be able to plant shit in the sun is very limited.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you right now, my sister's property is like so open to the sun. You need to get the camper up there because I'm going to be planting shit that I can't have in my normal yard. You know what I mean? Because we'll be there for years and years to come. So definitely going to have put some perennials and shit like that in there. And Make it look sweet. Home away from home.
Yeah, I noticed you've said before that the pine trees in your backyard just kill it. I mean, just
I can't. Nothing grow between. At the time, we had 3 dogs too, but I swear to God, every time you plant something or something starts to sprout, they go right over and shit on it. Like, really? I mean, I understand fertilizer, but no. I'm like, that or they did. Well, they're not really diggers. You know what I mean? But when you go to the bathroom and they scratch, scratch, scratch. Hello, you just whipped my rootling over there.
yeah,
You know,
rip my
so
plant up.
I'm like, are you kidding me? Yeah, I haven't really had any luck with anything taking other than in the front yard. My husband bought me a plant for Mother's Day, and it was I'm not going to be able to think of it now. They're either blue. Oh, I almost had it. They're either blue or pink. They grow in like they almost look like
I
popcorn.
like that one.
Hydrangeas. That's it.
Yeah,
He bought
hydrangea.
me a hydrangea plant. I planted it in the ground, and it's come back every year. So hey, but see that part isn't under the pine trees, so it's like the only spot where it actually gets enough sunlight to grow.
Yeah, I've got one of those right beside the front porch. That is, as you go in the door, that's the bush right beside it. Is
Yep.
the purple popcorn looking.
Yep, yep, exactly. I can't tell if they actually smell, but they're pretty. Actually, I got bluish silk ones that I bought to go in the camper to kind of like add some flowers indoors that I don't have to worry about dying on me.
Yeah, in my flower garden,
Ferns do.
my flower garden, I always plant other flowers. So, yeah, with the tomatoes, you'll have the normal flowers as
Nice.
well around them.
Nice.
The special.
Does it help them for support too?
They are a companion plant. Yes. They,
Cool.
Like corn and beans.
yeah, corn and beans together, or just different stuff.
I'll have to remember that.
Yeah, sunflowers is the best friend to the tomato.
Really?
Yeah, sunflowers.
Because in Vermont, that's illegal, A. And B, I was thinking of doing some sunflowers in the more moisty areas up where the pond is. Because to add some plants and flowers there will help absorb any excess moisture so it doesn't like trickle into the actual yard part that we're going to use. So yeah, I was thinking of, so that would work out too. Nice.
But it helps bring the bees in and helps pollinate and stuff for your plants.
Yep. Nice. Nice. I don't know if honey's here, but note to self.
Another companion plant would be sweet basil.
Basil and tomatoes. Yep. Tomatoes, like real tomatoes, you plant basil with them and it just makes them taste better for some reason.
Right? Because it's almost like having spaghetti sauce right there growing at the same time.
But even for the other tomatoes, the sweet basil is one of the companion plants as well. So they really get along together, and it helps with the bugs. So,
oh,
yeah,
basil, nice.
Sweet basil.
Sweet basil. Excuse me.
Yeah. The mint plant, peppermint, spearmint, all the mint plants are also companion plants. So it's.
Are they? They won't affect the tomatoes, will it?
No, not at all. Not at all.
You could be like, still a minty fresh breath.
Oh man. But yeah, such a lot of knowledge there to learn. Such a lot of knowledge.
Sorry, kind of like, there we go, catching up on the chat.
Oh, you're good. We know how Beam works. she'll hang out with us a minute and read chat. Hang out.
Yeah. Well, I try to like volley, but after a while, it's kind of like. Plus, you can always usually tell when I'm reading the chat because I seem to like look down and squint, which I don't understand because it's like right here, but it's not like I have to read your words coming out of your mouth. Then I would be like, say, what is he saying?
Why ain't he moving his lips?
Because there are times when I'm in a chat and I can't, if I don't know somebody's face, if I don't recognize them, and I try to read what their name is, I'm like, I can't tell who the fuck that is. I have to go get my magnifying glass and hold it up to the screen and go, oh, okay.
I'm not sure how well the stickers are going to stick on the top, but
it's got like the little beady surface on top.
I was just going to say it's textured, right?
Yeah. I mean, around the edge, it's just a rectangle.
Yeah.
Shape. And it's rough, but the rest of it's smooth.
Yeah, you can hear it.
See, those I think I'd glue.
They come off.
Or paint a little varnish over them or something, seal them there.
Put this whiskey and hardtack one on the side. It might not stick. It might have so much beard oil on it.
6 plants. I can't remember. I think it's 2 plants in Vermont per person, per adult person. I could be wrong, but we're going to go with that for right now. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that for any specific reason, but.
Yeah, I can only have 4 of them.
Nice.
But I grow 4 big ones.
Yeah. You get a temperature created climate solarium.
Well, I wish I do everything outside, but I do put up the shade net, during the hot days, keep air blowing on them, just different tricks of the trade.
Oh, obviously you're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing. I ain't saying you're going to be the guy I go to for tips.
I might be the guy, I might not.
Like anything special you need to lay out so the deer don't eat your shit.
Yeah, you just shoot the deer and eat them.
Oh, there you go. So isn't that kind of like baiting them? You don't see no apples and acorns anywhere, do you?
No, it's not baiting.
No corn.
At that point, it's property damage. So they're a nuisance.
Yep.
When they're in your garden eating your plants, they're a nuisance.
Yep.
You can actually get permits to, you have to go to certain measures to keep them out of your gardens, but after that point, and they're still a nuisance.
I bought 4 owls.
They will give you a permit to remove them. We'll say it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely coming to you for more tips. But I think we're going to call it a stream.
Awesome.
We're at the 3-hour mark, so I don't want to push it. I'm sure everybody has things to do today, as I, other than cleaning the house, but I still got shit to do.
Mow the yard.
What are you guys doing? Telling you, these guys have been acting weird lately.
They're up to no good.
They're like Ernie and Bert, but one of them's not willing.
Well, you've had a wonderful stream, Bean. You've put on a great show today, sweetie.
Oh, well, only because you guys are here to help. So.
Oh, no.
I thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. It's always a pleasure, and I always like to return the favor. Not favor, but the good time. And, when I can, I try to be there for you guys too.
Yeah. And everybody in chat, if you're not busy tonight at 9 o'clock, drop over to Brewers Prospecting Live.
Yeah, definitely. Gotta go do a raid for Jump Up.
And I know it's Monday Digs and all, but we're usually still on after Monday Digs is ended. So if you don't mind, drop by, say hey. We're definitely grateful and appreciative.
If you like how shit happens here, you'll like it even more there. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here with me today. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much for hanging out with us for 3 hours. I really appreciate it. Always have fun, and can only hope that we continue to do it. See you, I'm pretty sure, on Friday. If not, I'll let you know. Later, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a great Monday. Bye.
Like that.
Thanks so much.